Hello and welcome to Pushing Back, Ukraine Daily Brief. As the war enters its 831th day, these are the main developments from the past 24 hours. Russia has lost approximately 512,420 troops in Ukraine since the beginning of the war, the General Staff of Ukraine's armed forces reported. The number, which has not been independently verified, includes 1,290 casualties over the past day. According to the released Ukrainian figures, Russia lost 15 tanks, 18 armored combat vehicles, 65 artillery systems, 2 multiple launch rocket systems, 3 air defense systems, 27 drones, 69 vehicles, and 12 pieces of special equipment. The update from the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. The enemy launched 124 combat clashes. The defense forces struck 5 areas of concentration of enemy personnel, 4 air defense systems and 1 artillery system. The Russians launched 2 missile strikes on the territory of Ukraine using 6 missiles and 37 air strikes using 51 anti-aircraft missiles, using 359 kamikaze drones. In addition, they carried out more than 2,100 attacks on the positions of our troops and settlements with the use of various types of weapons. In its latest intelligence update, the UK's Ministry of Defence reports. The past few days have seen heavy fighting in the Avdiivka-Pokrovsk sector, with Russia making small advances in the north towards Sokol and Yevenivka, and possibly reaching the outskirts of Novoselivka-Pashov further south. However, Ukrainian forces have held their ground near Netilov and Nevelska. This area is likely to remain a major focus of the war in the coming week, with Russia continuing its offensive despite suffering casualties. In its latest intelligence update, the Institute for the Study of War. Ukrainian forces struck a Russian S-300-400 air defense battery in Belgorod Oblast, likely with HIMARS, on June 1 or 2. The People's Republic of China and Russia are reportedly in disagreement about economic issues such as the proposed Power of Siberia 2 pipeline, despite publicly portraying themselves as diplomatically aligned. Putin also reportedly asked 11 in May 2024 to snub the upcoming Ukrainian peace conference in Switzerland amid continued Russian efforts to discredit and otherwise undermine the peace conference. Russian forces continue to abuse Ukrainian prisoners of war in violation of the Geneva Convention. Russian military and political leadership continues to pursue increased military, political, and economic cooperation with several African states. The Russian military is reportedly forcibly sending Russian service members who refuse to fight to the front in Ukraine from Russia instead of standing trial for their refusal to participate in combat. Georgian Parliament Speaker Shalva Papuashvili signed the Russian-style Foreign Agents Bill into law on June 3 amid continued protests. The family members of mobilized Russian personnel continue to protest for the demobilization of their relatives. Ukrainian forces recently advanced within Vovchansk and Russian forces recently advanced near Liptsy, Avdiivka, and Velika Novoselivka and in western Zaporizhia Oblast. After participating in the IISS Shangri-La Dialogue Summit, Zelensky visited the Republic of the Philippines, where he met with President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. It was the first meeting in the history of bilateral relations. Zelensky announced the opening of a Ukrainian embassy in the country to strengthen bilateral cooperation. He also discussed the upcoming Global Peace Summit, emphasizing the importance of Southeast Asian representation, and confirmed the Philippines' participation. Thanks for following today's updates. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. We'll return tomorrow with the latest news on the ongoing conflict.